Oh yeah, I turn it on the graphic content, I think. Oh, yeah. So if it's bad, I'll just hide it when I'm editing the video. Okay, who shall I talk first? Look, you might not get what I'm talking about, but even I didn't know what was going on and experienced it, then I saw it. My crudely mutilated corpse, and Kasuma-chan standing in the back of the classroom, looking at my corpse. Oh, it was the one he said before. Who's next? Kashima? I under the yeah, I saw it too. I don't even remember your name. I have a statement on Rokuro. Oh? Since our houses are close, we always go to and from school together. And that he went straight home is the truth. There was no telling when it might rain again after all. Seems Zero accompanied Rokuro home on the day in question. Still, I'm lacking evidence from around the time of the Ayakashi attack. Let's ask. Oh, you are Riku. That day, well, I didn't have any particular contact with those two. Oh, okay, that was short. What you? Sorry, Mr. Yanara. I remember it again. Okay. I'm curious about Rokuro's dream-like story about his death and all, but I just can't explain it. Only Rokuro actually saw it after all. It also seemed like it'd be hard to offer a statement affirming that story. Karutas, right? Confirming Rokuro's statement is probably the more difficult task. But truth to be told, he is the victim. If I want to draw connection, I should probably focus on Kashima's statement. Sorry, Mr. Yonara. I didn't really do anything that day. I can't help anyway. I have a simple question. Did Madam Kashima ever have a chat at some point? Oh. Depending on the timing, I believe such a thing might fill a gap that will otherwise allow her to have committed the crime. Unfortunately, however, I care not for that kind of thing myself. What say you as someone who might have talked with her? True. If there was someone who had conversation with Kashima, then it would give her an alibi. Someone who might have a chat with Kashima. What about you? I like juicy info this time around, so as such, you must count as on someone else. Okay. Oh yeah, you're with Kashima. Okay. What do you mean no? Too complicated for me now. Okay. I got a statement about Kashima-chan. Okay. Since we agreed to hang out the next day, I wondered what she wanted to do. So I talked to her with the chat function on the phone. Of course, there's no tangible proof since time's been set back. But I think we chatted at around 6 p.m. And around 9 p.m, we even did a final confirmation of our plans. So it seemed Ia communicated with Kashima on that day, and the times are consistent with Kashima's statement. Yeah, and Zero additional statement should prove helpful to me. Now the question is, which statement link with who? Try selecting speakers and connecting statement. Dinner had bad blah blah blah. I feel like I'm in a position where I can link some statement together. Oh, link statements. Oh. Well, for this one, conclusion. According to Ya, she was chatting with Kashima in the time frame Rokuro gave. Ah, right. We had chats about what we do tomorrow twice. Just like Kashima-chan says, at 6 p.m. we were having a chat. And also around 9 p.m. we had another to finalize our plans. Huh? If that's the truth, might have been tough for Kashima-chan to kill me. Considering what Yoi-chan said earlier about Ayakashi being immobile after they run wild. Of course, even I wasn't convinced it was Kashima-chan cause the expression. Even if it looked like her, couldn't imagine that look on the real one's face. What, you mean? Huh? Hey, my report was just you were looking at my corpse with me. I never said anything like Kashima-chan must be the killer, did I? What the hell? Hang on, Kashima. Why did you mention it at all then? I was just thinking if she was the killer, it'd be nice if I could make her slip up. I'm getting more concerned about letting Rokuro direct this by the second. Oh, I guess you're starting to regret letting me direct this, huh, Yoi-chan? You mind reading Ayakashi report? No, besides, can Ayakashi kill other Ayakashi? No, they chilling to life. So generally, they won't attack on Ayakashi was already lost their life. Well then it's 100% not me. Not 100%. Not 100%, but sure. In fact, you say chilling to life. Are they the kind to kill again and again? Also no. To put it simply, I guess I'd say they seek living bodies. Which is why, not only killing someone but reverting it like they did here is baffling to me. So they're just searching for somebody to take the place of. Then what was that Kashima Rokuro saw? There is the possibility emerging that it was an imposter. Imposter? There are technically Ayakashi that can alter their own appearance, but if that's the case, they didn't just lose control of themselves, they attacked at least partially of their own volition. Or perhaps they created an illusion, or they have some special intelligence, or there's a third entity. There's 3 Ayakashi hidden with me no? That sounds disastrous indeed. But if that were the case, I'd be curious why this all coincided to happen at the same time. Perhaps the timing of an Ayakashi losing control of themselves is fixed. Generally, it's said to occur after anywhere from 3 to 5 years. I'd be more willing to buy that they found collaborators and it was intentional. This is too tough to unravel. All that aside, I wonder why it looked like Kashima-chan. Maybe because they figured she of all people might be liable to kill me? As if you don't think that yourself. Nah, I don't. The Kashima-chan I know won't. Cause you're such a coward, it'd be impossible. Is that it? That just gave me a thought. Are Ayakashi aware of being Ayakashi? It depends on the situation, but barring special circumstance, most don't realize after they revive, and neither does anyone else. But most Ayakashi will eventually realize they're different from those around them due to their body not maturing. And in some cases, when they lose control, they snap out of it to find there's a corpse in front of them. At the very least, I suppose it's fair to conclude that the Ayakashi who attacked Rokuro was aware of killing him. That's right. I think it's very likely. In that case, we come to question about why it rewound time, for instance. But bringing that up at present will just make things more confusing. Right now, I'd like to grasp a bit more about the identity of the Ayakashi. Our statement are just making two parallel lines at this rate. You went to get info, right, Yui-chan? I was getting curious about that. Something about incident, wasn't it? Yeah, in the past few years. And were there any cases of interest? The only one with a clear name was Riku Takaso, who experienced a near drowning in a river. Riku? True. I did nearly drown in a river a long time ago, but that was when I was 8 years old. If he stopped growing at 8, people would be noticed, huh? Indeed, Riku clearly looks to be the same age as us. It's a little hard to agree with someone as huge as you're saying it, but it also sounds like there was some incident with the Etupirka conglomerate. Tina, did you know anything about that? Oh my, I suppose you'd be referring to father? Occupying such high position as he does, I would not doubt he does his share of dirty deeds to maintain it. If I may offer warning, Mr. Renara, you may find yourself put 6 feet under if you dig too deeply. Tina-chan, that's way too scared to be saying casually. There are many things in this world you are better off not knowing, you see. Oh. There's a bell. Class is over. But we don't know who the Ayakashi is. If we just go home, won't somebody die tomorrow? There's been no indication that someone will certainly die, however. By the same token, there's no guarantee we'll be safe neither. There's even a chance I'll end up like that myself. And furthermore, it's possible the people beside us right now could be the killers. Do we just have to endure this suspicion and dread until they found out? And if we all split up, the story will get harder to put together. But what more we can do? A sense of impatience and weariness permeated the room. What can I say to calm my students down? Well, I guess I'll say something then. Is there something else you haven't been telling us? Nah, I just thought of it now. If you are really among us, attack me again tonight, dear Ayakashi. Hey Naroko, what are you even saying? I was just curious, plain and simple, about whether they care to listen to us. They've probably got control of themselves right now, so they'll understand me, right? That's not why I... Wait, in that case, you can attack me too. Don't worry, teacher, I have faith in my sturdiness. I won't die that easily. No, that's not what I am trying to say. You guys don't have to do what I was going to do. Mr. Yoinara, you mean? I just said I will stay here tonight, so if you're gonna attack me. Are you strong, Mr. Yoinara? First an Ayakashi? Sure. But see, if I were an Ayakashi, I definitely won't attack Yui-chan. Cause it's obvious, you just get smacked down, right? If they are acting with intent, then yeah, that's true. But when they lose control, an Ayakashi makes a beeline for whatever life is in front of them. And my mother always told me, I've got a tendency to attract Ayakashi due to some special aspect of my bloodline. I've got a powerful bear to protect my bed at home, but today I'll be in an empty classroom. I just hope I'll be able to see something about the Ayakashi intention. Cause that's how it is. Everybody go home and rest easy. As if we can feel relief. You don't need to be sacrificed either. I'm the one who's got experience I'm the one who's got experience being a sacrifice, you know? So listen to your superiors. And if I really die, you're free to cry for me again. I didn't cry. Calm down, Kashima-chan. Hey, why don't we all head home together at least part of the way? Sure, indeed, that might be a good idea. I suppose that may ease our minds a bit. See you, Mr. Yonara. Right. Alone in school at night, that is scary as hell. After Roger remarks, the student earlier unrest appeared to have been diminished, if only slightly. By no means was anything certain, but maybe they felt the chance of me being attacked at lesson. As ironic as that may sound, now here begins the real battle. Ooh.